Hi everybody, my name is Loretta and I am launching off my Encore life today. I recently was with a group of friends and she shared a quote, one of my friends shared a quote with me about doing what you love, and I've decided that that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what I love. And what I love to do is I love to edutain people. It's sort of a combo of entertainment as well as education. Because what I really like to do is I want to help people get fixed, to restore themselves. I love to get people started, and it's time. And my famous saying is it's time to wake up. So the very first lesson in my edutainment is going to be, if you want to get help, if you want to change something, if you want to do something different, the first thing you got to do is find someone who has what you want, ask them how they did it, and do exactly what the hell they say. Lather, rinse, and repeat. That's it. Super simple. So, in order for you to determine if I'm somebody that A, you want to listen to, or B, I can help you, I want to give you kind of a list of the things that I've done. And if you can relate, or you like what you see, or like what you hear, follow along. All right, so what can I help you with? Well, first of all, I'm a mom of three freaking amazing kids. They're all three either in college or out of college, all pursued completely different paths, their dreams, their aspirations, using their talents, etc. I am a working mom. So many years I worked in the corporate world whilst my children were growing up. But then I felt called to get home. So I left a beautiful 6-figure corporate job and came home to stay with my kids. I did that the hard way. And I have lots of tips and tricks for those of you that want to segue out. Then I went back in. And so I went back into the corporate world. So I have a lot of in and out experience with respect to working and having a family. One of the other things that I've done and would love to help folks with is I was always functionally overweight. The definition was obese, really. I mean, when I went through the charts. And I've lost over 50 pounds and kept it off for over 13 years now. That may or may not be sort of something impressive. But what I also did is I kept it off through the tragic death of my husband. He was 54. And so it is a thing for me as far as this, as the weight. I was able to get through the whole grieving process. So a huge trauma and tragic time in my life. And the next thing I got to experience was I got laid off from my job, and again, so I have had experience with that too. So those are my Loretta's life things that I have gone through. I don't know if that can relate to anybody. I've gone through the ups and downs, with everything. It's been amazing in many ways, not so amazing in a lot of ways. But I've developed phenomenal sort of methods to get through things. I have huge lessons learned and gained and insights. They were spectacular, some of them. And they're the most amazing jewels. So I'd love to share them. And that's why I am launching this YouTube channel to help people just begin. And just to wake up and live their life regardless of what's going on. So if you want to follow along and learn some things, feel free. You can subscribe to the channel somehow, I don't know. And I look forward to talking to you again. Thanks.